I remember the time when I was in kindergarten. I remember that I had to go do a school play. And during this time, all the kids in the classroom, including me, had to dress up as these B characters to perform in front of an audience. And after that time, I remember just looking for my parents because I knew all the other kids, or majority of the kids there, had their parents with them or watching. And I didn't see them during the time, so I was thinking maybe they're in the back or something. And so after we had to do our school performance for the class in kindergarten, I remember searching and looking for my parents, and I couldn't find where they're at. Little did I know, I didn't inform them, for one thing. But me being a kid, I thought that they would have known, or the school would have notified them. And I felt so damn bad. I felt so alone because I saw that all the other kids after performance were going to their parents, and I saw them that they were happy and the parents were cheering. And when I was looking around, I felt nothing but sad and lonely. So I was able to just go anywhere I wanted after the performance, and I went to the playground and I sulked, and I literally just kind of bawled a little bit. I cried. And honestly, I felt like Naruto when he's swinging on the sets as a kid, just feeling lonely and isolated. And after that, I guess you can say that's where that childhood trauma occurred or started. Little did I know that little me, little kid me, version me, would not know. And as I got older, as some of you guys know if you watch the channel, I began to be more self-isolated and alone, and just not wanting to go out as much, and being too comfortable with being with myself and not really going out or being with people in life. Especially when it came to girls in my high school, I never really asked anyone out because I was scared of facing that rejection and scared of having someone leave again. And the thing is, bro, that's because of that childhood trauma that I was carrying, that fear, that not wanting to be abandoned again. And the reason why I tell that story, bro, is because I think a lot of people today are carrying around that childhood trauma that they have when they're growing up, that they're unaware of, and that thing that they experience when they're younger carries through in life subconsciously, sometimes consciously, but a lot of times subconsciously, where we're not really aware of it. But when that pain comes up, that emotional trigger, bro, it will trigger you. It will make you feel something. And for me, bro, that trauma was just not wanting to face rejection, not wanting to be abandoned, not wanting to be left again. And I'm sure many of you guys who are watching this video are not aware, obviously, of your trauma. Sometimes you might have a hint. Sometimes you might know some of it, but there's also a lot of stored trauma or stored emotion or stored memories that are really stuffed down within you that you don't really remember until something happens and that trigger comes up into that emotional reaction. And when that happens, a majority of us reacts. Especially for me, when I was in high school, I was scared of being rejected. And whenever I was seeing the girl be with someone else, not with me, I would feel this emotional trigger in my body, because I feel like someone was leaving me again. Someone left me and no one was loving me because of that time of not feeling loved by my parents not being there. And when these emotional reactions come up, when these triggers come up, you have to be aware of them. You have to feel them instead of stuffing it down and trying to cope by doing something to distract yourself, whether it's stress eating, whether it's smoking, whether it's watching porn, whether it is eating a bunch of food. You have to be willing to feel and embody it. Just not stuff it down and to hear what it's saying. And although it might be extremely fucking uncomfortable, bro, and not fun to feel, not fun to be with, just being aware and actually just stepping into that feeling, stepping into the emotion and seeing where it can guide you is all it takes to heal, to let go. And the one step to healing, the one step to becoming better with yourself is to be aware and to feel the emotions that you're feeling instead of stuffing them down. And that's something I've always did when I was younger. And sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, there's days where I might have a trigger and something might come up and I feel a little reactive. But majority of the time is to be aware, even if it's really uncomfortable, even if it's like you feel stifled. You can't allow your subconscious mind to run your life anymore. You can't allow these emotions, these reactions to take over you like they're in control. Those emotions are only there to guide you. Those reactions that you've stuffed down that come up every once in a while are there to guide you. So you have to just listen to them and feel it, bro. And for anyone who is currently having those emotional reactions and these things that have been occurring recently, but I ask for you to do is next time you feel those emotions come up, I want you just to actually just feel them and listen to them and not react to them. Take time to observe them, because most people out there are just going to react to the emotions. And by doing that, you're one step closer to actually having more self-love, more self-respect for yourself. And knowing that this is to let you know that you actually care about yourself and your personal growth journey. And remember that this video is to highlight that we're all in this together. I'm not perfect either. And I definitely have my times when I react or my times when I have a trigger. So if you feel like you are on this journey of personal growth, self-mastery, becoming better each day, then follow me on my journey and growth. And together we can have this community of self-mastery, personal growth, and becoming a better version of ourselves.